Jazz start out with the ball. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Harper, and it's Pippen in at the small forward. Here's Stockton, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Russell. Here's Hornacek. Here's Stockton, defended by Pippen. Here's Hornacek. 6 to shoot. Here's Malone, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Pippen. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pippen outside. And here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Foster. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Malone. Here's Hornacek. Now Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Foster, the pass to Malone. Harper pulls it in. Now Jordan. Pass to Longley. Pippen outside. They still need this. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. Chicago with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jordan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. Harper pulls it in. Here's Jordan. A quick shot there. It's off target.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Hornacek. Yet to see a basket. And it's in there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jordan. Sinks that one from the post.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Harper. Pippen outside. Here's Harper. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Malone. Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Stockton. Pass to Foster. Now Russell, covered by Jordan. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Foster. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Hornacek. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. 5 on the clock. No good from the wing. The Bulls trail by 4. Here's Stockton.
Chicago foul. Michael. First team foul. Now in the lineup for the Jazz. Number 00, Greg Ostertag.
Pass to Stockton. A shot from the mid-range. Right side, Russell. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hornacek, covered by Jordan. The shot by Hornacek, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Rodman, the pass to Harper. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Anderson's checked in for Utah. Here's Malone. Utah moving the ball around. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Longley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Stockton. Inside. Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Anderson covers. From 18 feet away. Jump shot is good. It's a tie ball game.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Stockton. Here's Hornacek. And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jordan misses. On offense, here's Utah.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Isley. Pass to Keith. Right wing. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Here's Jordan. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Hornacek. Over Jordan. The shot by Hornacek, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Free throw's good. Jordan. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Isley. Still without a bucket. Three-pointer. The shot by Hornacek, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down low. Here's Kerr. An easy two on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Isley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Keith to halt the run, and he jams it home with authority.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Jordan. Anderson covers. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Puts up a 3. Ostertag grabs the miss. And the Jazz with possession. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Shots good by Stockton.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Simpkins passes to Kerr. Now here's Brown. Six to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Kerr. Utah grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stockton, pass to Isley. From 12 feet, Simpkins grabs the miss. Pass to Kerr. Shot on the wing. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah leading. Stockton, pass to Isley. Pass to Stockton from deep three-point range. He drops it from range. Stockton's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kerr. Chicago passing it around. Here's the pick. Kukoc, the pass to Whittington. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Anderson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Here's Kukoc. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Kerr. "19-footer. No good on the shot. Utah leading by 3. He takes it in. Shot's good by Stockton.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Wennington. Just 4 to shoot. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. Here's Ostertag. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jordan misses. Utah leading by 5. Pass to Stockton. Shoots over Harper. Stockton's shot is off. Here's Harper. Now here's Jordan. In transition, here they come. And he lays it in on the break. Hornacek's got 7.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Rodman. Here's Stockton. Rodman with a rebound. Harper passes to Wennington. Here's Kukoc. Shot from the low post is good. Kukoc has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Ostertag. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Harper passes to Wennington. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Stockton. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Ostertag. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Chicago shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Chicago timeout.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Stockton. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Hornacek. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hornacek's got 9 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Jordan. And he makes it on the layup.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
On offense, here's Utah. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. Pass to Malone. Outside, Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Utah moving the ball around. Stockton's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jordan misses. Utah leading. Here's Hornacek. He's got 9.
Utah foul. Shandon.
Utah making a switch here. Russell is checked in. And the Bulls making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Kukoc. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by Stockton. Utah with the ball. Here's Malone. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Pass to Rodman. Lets it go from the wing. Kukoc, no good. And Russell's got the ball here for Utah. 4-point game. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he drops it in from the low post.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Here's Hornacek, covered by Jordan. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Malone's got 10. The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. Outside for Russell. Here's Malone to the inside. Here's Ostertag. Again, Utah good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jordan against Russell. Pass to Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Ostertag grabs the miss. Ostertag's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Stockton. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Malone. Again, Utah good for 2.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Bulls trail by 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Pippen, he's checked in for Chicago. Utah on D. 6-point lead. Here's Jordan. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Here's Hornacek. 9 points in the game. Here's Malone. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Jordan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. Utah leading by 5. Here's Hornacek. Over to the wing. Russell to pass to Vaughn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harper. Vaughn, no good. The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Vaughn. They set the pick. Down low. And a two-handed jam!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Jordan. The floater. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Malone. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Malone's got 18.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money. Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Here's Vaughn. On the take. Shoots over Harper. The bank shot, no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. And that one drops. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. You are so close. One more. A round of applause for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bulls trail by 3. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Harper, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Chicago passing it around. And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 24.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 5, and there's the screen. Pass to Foster. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. Here's Malone, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by Pippen, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Stockton. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's Stockton. To the left wing. The 3. The shot by Russell, no good. Chicago leading. Pippen outside. Harper passes to Jordan. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jordan. 28 points for him. And the basket by Pippen.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Jordan. Pippen right side. Here's Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Longley passes to Rodman. From deep, Harper. Utah grabs the miss. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hornacek. He's got 11. Pass to Stockton. There's a screen. And here's Russell. Here's Hornacek. Rebound by the Bulls. Longley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jordan, the pass to Harper. Now here's Pippen. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Stockton. To the right side. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone with a 9-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pippen outside. Here's Longley. Throws it up high and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hornacek to stop the drought. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Utah calls time here. Here's Stockton. Outside Russell. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Stockton.
Hornacek.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Hornacek's got 5 points now this quarter.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Longley passes to Jordan. Over Russell. Jordan with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Stockton, pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. With the fadeaway. Basket counts. Malone's got 20.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Jordan with it. He's got 34. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Here's Stockton. He's got 11. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. And the layup falls. 22 points for him.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 36 points. Pass to Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in. Pippen's got 7.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Stockton, pass to Hornacek. Here's Malone. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Pippen left side. Yep, that one goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that one misses. Jazz trail by 9. Stockton, pass to Malone. Here's Hornacek. 14 points for him. No good off the glass. Here's Kukoc. Anderson covers. Rodman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And the first one at the line is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Jazz trail by 10. There's the drive. Hornacek, pass to Ostertag. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Malone, pass to Isley. Here's Malone. 22 points for him. Good.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Harper passes to Kerr. And there's a pick. Pass to Harper. Chicago passing it around. Clock at 6.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Isley. No points so far. Pass to Hornacek for 3. No good.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's Bushler. Anderson covers. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so here is Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Pippen outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Keith. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Pass to Bushler. Pippen outside. Here's Wennington. Ostertag grabs the miss. Ostertag's got rebound number 8 now. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ostertag's got 8.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Kerr. Pippen outside. Here's Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Count that one.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Here's Buechler. Pass to Kerr. To the wing on the left. Up top, Pippen. Utah with the rebound. On offense, here's Utah. Good momentum, 8 straight points. There's a screen. Anderson passes to Keith. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pippen left side. Pass to Kukoc. That one falls. He has 6. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hornacek for the lead. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Isley in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Booth. 5 to shoot. Kerr. Rebounded by Stockton. Kerr has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Stockton. To the paint. Here's Ostertag, and they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Kukoc. Here's Booth. Goes back up, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
Morris, he's checked in for Utah.
Booth, shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Jordan, following the bucket by Utah. Count it. Jordan's got 38 points.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Kukoc. Oh, he picked him clean. 3-on-3. Jordan against Anderson. And there's the screen. Inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Kukoc. Jordan inside. Anderson covers. No good with a layup. Utah leading. Morris right side. Pass to Stockton. They swipe it. Here's Kukoc. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Tony Kukoc. Shooting one.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. Here's Hornacek. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Number 34.
Here's Anderson. Here's Stockton. Back to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Hornacek. Pass to Stockton. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Worcester tag. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Here's Hornacek, covered by Jordan. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Stockton. 6 to shoot. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul. At the line for 2. Greg Ostertag.
That free throw misses. Chicago making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Harper passes to Pippen. There's a screen to the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Hornacek. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jeff Hornacek. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Harper passes to Pippen. Now Jordan. Anderson covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Stockton. Here's the pick. To the paint. It's tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to Pippen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Timeout, Jazz. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Stockton. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Malone. Tries the hook. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Malone's got 26 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Jordan. Nice D from Anderson. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Stockton, inside. Out on his own on the break. And there's Jordan on the assist by Harper. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Here's Stockton. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Rodman. Back to Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Stockton, pass to Malone. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Anderson against Jordan. Over Anderson. And there's another one for Chicago.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Hornacek. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Anderson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Jazz. Here's Hornacek. And he drives in to take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Malone's got 12 points here in the second half.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Stockton. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Oh, he misses the layup. Utah leading. Here's Harper. And here's Jordan. Fires it from 14. No good. Here's Hornacek. They set a pick. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Timeout, Jazz.
Utah Jazz gets it.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Chicago trailing here. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Doubled by Russell. 5 on the clock to take the lead. Another chance. Yes, sir!
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Chicago with the ball. Now Jordan. Doubled by Russell. Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Harper. Shot's no good. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Russell. Doubled by Russell. It's off. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Here's Malone. Count it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Plenty of space. It's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Now here's Pippen. He's covered closely. The triple drop. Timeout, Jazz. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Harper. And the 3 misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game.